Hello everyone and welcome to bitparade.co.uk's look at the Vita version of Odin Sphere Leifthraser, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not too sure, but you can see it on the screen. So this is I think it's Vanillaware. I think they make this. They did Dragon's Crown and Muramasa and obviously Odin Sphere, which was a PS2 game. Which I had, but I didn't play a huge amount of. So we're capturing this off of Vita TV. It's my second attempt at it because there's some weirdness going on. But it's you see it's a fantastic looking game. I'm gonna play at least until the mid boss, which isn't far away. But let's show you some of the base systems. So attack, 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 all that sort of stuff's kind of mashy. There's down and attack and charge attack, and if you hold attack and press forward, you start that. But hold is defense as well, which may be one of my issues with the game, that it feels quite mashy at points, and then it sort of encourages you to not be. Whereas I think, given that's the right trigger on the Vita, but if you do it whilst you're moving, it's evade. But that's not your block, that's to absorb these photons, which you see I've got 89 in the top right hand corner. So, you also have magic potions, so I've got a few attack ones there. Cyclone, I've got healing items. I've got food here, which we will eat now, but the way to get more food is to plant these seeds, use those photons to raise them, I guess. And as you eat food, you also get experience points. Most of the game is combat, which I think may be yeah. Let's keep going. So I'll quickly show you the map screen as well, because you can see it there. So you can see I'm at the top right exit there, and I'm going to go into these areas where I haven't been. I'm further than this in where I am now. This is just for capturing purposes, but you can see there is a treasure chest, and up here there is an egg. So it sort of shows you that there's things around to look up. But also, and let's get this coin that was sparkling there, or it's not even a coin. So here's a mandragora, and I've messed that up a little bit. But believe it or not, there was 3 snowmen just now. Just these 2 up here. So it's 3 here, 2 here. If I go on to nope, go into skills. These are all the sort of perks you can pick up, and on the bottom right here, Winterhorn Ridge, 3 snowmen, 2 snowmen, climb, climb. And that's where this one is. So if I destroy these, get some money. Money's not been that useful. And then what I want to do is get up here, keep going, climb, climb, secret exit with a one of these Phozon prism, which is it automatically takes you to it when you pick one up, and it's that one that was missing. So these you can level up by spending Phozons. Phozons are basically, that's how you feed plants, but it's also how you raise these and make them more powerful. There's the yellow or orange orbs on the left hand side of the screen. I've got 0 of them. You spend them on these, which are sort of passive abilities, and it's a skill tree. So you do kind of get more powerful. Plus, there's just general leveling up. I think I've just hit level 30 in my game. So let's. I think this will turn into a fight now. There goes another mandragora. Ooh. So this isn't going to look like much. These are just going to come straight at me and not really do anything. Let's pick that up with some more money. And then the where we're going is up here. So it does tell you as well what level you should be at. This is a more powerful. Okay, what I really want to do there is that you're a bit more powerful. So let's oh shit. Let's use a... Let's use that. I don't know if we've... So I'm not doing particularly well here. Yeah. This isn't me at my best, but you can see I've got a perk where I, the higher my chain is, the more damage I do. So it's that's a good perk, I think, personally. But yeah, playing it like this now is not maybe the way to play it. But yeah, sort of kind of mashing stuff. It's there's more of them still. So what you want to be doing is juggling, and there's also potions and things like that we could be using, but there's no real need for these ones, but we maybe will do. So then you get scored on these particular stages. So we got recipe, I think. Yep, chicken and egg. Oh no, it's just some instructions on you can raise chickens, which will then give you either meat or more eggs and things. Which we're not gonna waste time doing now. Which way do we want to go? We want to go. I think we want to go to the left. Let's go. Let's go this way. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, I'm maybe not doing the best at showing off how to play this well. But what I will say is it feels very mashy early on, but it actually does get a bit more involved. So here it's okay. Let's show you this. So if I have criticisms of the game, it is that it maybe has an awful lot of systems. Let's just plant this. So this plant here will feed those photons, so I don't have to use mine, and any spare will just come to me. And you see it grows. It will drop us like a fruit in a minute. There we go, and we can then we can eat if we want. But item guy and storage chest here. But there is also a chef here who will cook something for us. Let's go. So it has a lot of systems and things that you can level up your items and things like that. It's maybe a little too much going on in comparison to how simple it seems sometimes. We'll go with this. So one of the benefits of meals is, like I said, they get your health bar, which I'm on 217 and 327, but I also get, let's skip that, also get a chunk of experience as well. So I'm very close to leveling up, so we should, we'll leave the restaurant. We should probably level up on this boss that is coming up. So, and there's Mandragora there, so let's pick this guy up. So I need to be level 12, I'm at level 13. Mid-boss stage. I like this boss. I like the look of him. He looks like... oh, that's a dodge. I forget what it was called. There was a PlayStation 3 game set in Ireland that... Folklore. He looks like one of the characters from that. You see, I'm being too slow here. See, oh, right. So what we'll do. So he's got 2 health bars. I'm almost done on this health bar, and now you can see is the other one picked up there, or reduced there because I've erased one of them. So we'll we picked that up. So let's just use that now, and we'll use a healing item. We probably don't really need to, but we might as well just. So I've used a special there as well as that the fire thing. I've fired some ice beams at him, which has slowed him down, frozen him a little bit, and okay, there we go. Let's dodge that, and let's just to show off. Let's use a volcano, and that keeps firing him. He's burnt. What I will say is I've not noticed too many incidents of it not affecting characters. So I'm in a fire area at the minute, but it doesn't seem like being in the fire area has any real effect. And maybe it does. You know, the ice area cyclone still works, and my freeze spell still works because she specialises in freezing stuff. So yeah, it's I think we're done in that area. Yeah, it's in some ways it is a little simple, but like I say, Dwayne reviewed the PS4 game, which is why I'm not reviewing this. We're just going to do the video. The idea being to show what it's like on the Vita, because I think people were wondering, and I will get to that in a second. But yeah, it sometimes it feels a little simple. It's really good. I've been really enjoying it. But it's yeah, it's got a new type of new type of enemy and a new type of there we go. Let's pick that up. Yeah, it can feel a little mashy, and then the flip side to it being that it can feel a little complex in terms of how you let's dodge over that. Oh, I've dodged the wrong way. Let's just deal with him. Yeah, like I say, it has a lot of systems going on at times, and things like leveling up items and things. It sort of throws it at you and feels a little not all over the place, but like it could be spelled out a little better in terms of controls as well. It's not that it's impossible to get your head around, but there's a few things. I was playing it and then I'd leave it for the day, come back the next day and I'd completely forgotten how to do stuff, and you know, some of that's my fault. But yeah, it could be just a little better in terms of that. Yeah, so in terms of the Vita version, I've not noticed like it looks a little blurry on my TV playing on the Vita TV, but again, that is almost certainly because it's a you know, a 720 game being played on a TV, a 1080 TV. In terms of slowdown and stuff, it's been really good. There was one boss. It's not the boss that I would get to if I carried on playing. It's the next level's boss, where it felt sluggish all of a sudden. It's a bit about coins. So you see, it's got different currencies and things, and it just feels a bit needless that it's got all these, and I can't carry any more of these, but just because, you know, there's a bag system, a limit to your inventory and stuff. So it's, yeah, there's a lot going on in terms of. So if I wanted to, let's mix that, and then so I could keep adding this, and you can see it ends up leveling up, and I can make a level 2 cloud. Killer Cloud, which is pretty good. Oh, I can't pick that up either. I can pick that up now though. So yeah, so like I said, Dwayne really enjoyed it, and I've got to say I've been really enjoying it as well. I do think that little things with the controls are a little clumsy, maybe a bit too busy. There's a decent number of buttons on you know, I'm using a PlayStation 3 pad at the minute, and it feels like more could have been done with, even with the Vita's controls. But yeah, I mean, there's shortcuts to doing things like this, but you can see the other option is to up and circle, down and circle, right shoulder button and square does that, because square is your attack, but blocking is square as well, and just little things where I think that could have maybe been a bit better. The game itself runs fantastic on the Vita, apart from so far one boss where I feel like the frame rate maybe halves. I think it runs at about 60. It feels sharp enough. I think it just drops. So maybe it doesn't drop to 30. Maybe it just drops to 45 or something. Maybe it is that it locks itself at 30 because otherwise there would have been actual frame drops and you know, slow down in the sense of it would all of a sudden drop and you'd feel it rather than just a reduced frame rate. So it stays constant. It just feels different, which is you know, it's not game breaking or anything like that. It certainly doesn't affect the gameplay. It just is noticeable because all of a sudden it's slower than it was, or not slower, but less smooth, I guess. So if the entire game was like that, you probably wouldn't notice. Anyway, so that's the Vita version. I think it's a pretty good version. It looks nice on the Vita screen, and yeah, I mean obviously I can't compare it to the PS4 version, but yeah, this seems a decent game still. So yeah. Anyway, come and visit us at bitparade.co.uk. Like I say, as you can see, this the Vita version seems to run pretty well. We have a review up of the PS4 version, which I will link to below. And yeah, like I say, come and give us a visit. Thanks for watching.